On the matter of equitable access, we believe that publicly funded institutions should be required to provide physician-assisted dying on their premises. Other healthcare professionals may provide assisted dying medication, especially in situations where there is no physician available or willing, or in the more remote regions. In areas which are remote, ways must be found to allow patients equitable access so that there are no delays and that the same level of compassionate care may be provided. In circumstances where the physician is unwilling to provide assisted dying, mechanisms must be in place for individuals to access this without undue stress. We also believe that physicians and healthcare practitioners should be able to make their own decisions based on their conscience. They should be able to refuse the provision of assisted dying if this is their personal belief. They should be able to make these decisions without fear of reprisals or consequences. The institutions for which they work should not be able to levy any kind of consequences upon them. When this is the case, when a physician decides not to provide assisted dying, the patient must be given full access to other means. There should be no impediments to individuals requesting assisted dying, and institutions should not prevent patients from accessing this care. There needs to be a carefully thought out system for transfer of care so that patients are not denied compassionate treatment, and to make sure that this is done without additional stress or trauma to the individual. Patients' needs need to come before doctors' wishes. Nor should provincial, territorial, or municipal governments allow any roadblocks or barriers to exist for patients to access assisted dying. Why does the Canadian Unitarian Council feel so strongly about this? As a religious institution, we realize that different faiths have different beliefs, but we do not think that the views of any one faith can be used to restrict the freedoms of other individuals. And it's very much in keeping with Canadian values to put the needs and wishes of Canadians ahead of the values of individual doctors and institutions, and to respect each person's dignity at the most traumatic periods of their lives.
You have said that access should be evenly available and that doctors must transfer patients if they have a conscientious objection. What is the opinion of the Unitarian Council if the hospital is a faith-based hospital who objects to doing physician-assisted death? Not just the doctor. Or does
we understand that there are many faith-based institutions that provide hospice and palliative care. And it's even more important in those situations that a good, effective process of transfer of care does happen, as we've been talking about, especially in the more remote communities. It is the constitutional right of every Canadian to receive this care, and it is a fine balance between protecting the rights of conscience of the physician and making sure that the rights of the individual patient have not been violated. So a good mechanism needs to exist, whether it's direct doctor referral care or a third-party referral system. It needs to flow smoothly. And I would think that if someone checks into an institution or a hospice facility that is faith-based, they would know ahead of time that there are certain moral values apply. But to go back to the previous question about institutions, if they're publicly funded, we believe that publicly funded institutions should provide this kind of assisted dying.